Hello and welcome back to YS VIII. We're still in Chapter 2. We've now arrived at the towering coral forest. Would you look at that? What a fascinating place. Looks like a bunch of coral. They think this might have been a coral reef once. You sure about searching this place? What should we do? Adol asks his team members. Luxia thinks castaways may have got lost here in the coral forest, so they agree they should search the place. Let's go. We have some new critters, but they pose no particular issue. It is important that we level up. We mustn't get complacent. I do like to clear out areas as thoroughly as I can. I'm probably a little bit compulsive, obsessive about that, but I find that if I do so, I'm always well levelled for what the game expects of you. There are some lovely views here. I like how the landscape is both reasonably realistic but also fantasy, so I feel this is somewhere I could be running through.
Oh, something's there.
And here we have a really large segment of mobs to clear out, so I'm just speeding that up a bit. And now I study the map because there is a sort of loop back here and I'm wondering how I can get to that treasure chest, of course. So let's try this way. It's got to be right above us, I reckon. And look at that! There it is! Yay, what do we get? Sweet remedy. Well, it is quite nice. It's a better one than just remedy. Level 12. We're going up in the world. We're collecting an awful lot of light bone here, I notice. I hope we have a use for that. And Luxia gets the honey, of course. A new area ahead. I always find this exciting. Now, this is an interesting one. It's almost a little bit like a maze. You have to find your way through carefully.
A lively school.
Oh, something's there.
Flexible branch, yay! You know how I'm always after those. I always need them. So here we see that plant line over on the other side. Obviously we need to clamber along there to get across, so we need to do a wee bit of backtracking. And what a reckless jump I'm doing here. Well, we landed all the way at the bottom, which is interesting too. I obviously hadn't noticed how low Adolf's HP had got, but by levelling up to 12, he replenished his HP. Oh, I see another treasure chest there in the mini-map. Let's try and find it. Adolf's got just a bit low again on HP, so I'm looking through my inventory. Those coral wheelies are quite nasty and you can't always jump out of the way, so the crewberry is a good one. I've got plenty of that, and there we go.
Stronger again!
Ooh, a treasure chest.
What did Luxia just say there? My hearing's not good enough for that anymore. Did she say the magic word treasure? I'm studying the map, obviously trying to figure out how to get to that, no doubt very awkward spot. And who would have thought fishes could have such a nasty green ball attack? After running around the water for quite a while, I finally check the map here, and of course the treasure is sitting on an island with sheer sides all too high, just too high, very finely calculated by Falcom, so I cannot jump up there. So there's clearly meant to be a different way to get it, and I assume it is being on the upper level and then falling down onto this precise spot. So we just have to find it now. Yeah, obviously can't squeeze along there, but I thought I'd try, so I'm down at the bottom again. And now something really interesting happens because I take a little detour. You see that exclamation mark to the left on the mini-map? I pull up the more detailed map and there's another tantalizing treasure, plus some kind of event. Is that a giant lobster? Is that the giant enemy crab? I better make sure everybody's in top health. Better get rid of all the little crabs first. They are a nuisance and actually quite tough. I think Sahad finished it off.
Oh, there's something there.
Go, Sahad!
What? Is that the way out? A quick check of the map. Yes, there is an exit, but there's also still the treasure and the exclamation mark. Oh my goodness, we found it.
Treasure!
Ripe crewberry. Oh dear me, can't they put something a bit more exciting in those chests? Hey, that's...
Ouch! My ankle! What are you waiting for? Tend to my injury at once!
Please be still.
You seem to have sprained your ankle. This is not a serious injury, but just to be safe, I'll make a splint for your ankle. Why did this misfortune happen to befall me? This wouldn't have happened if the ship hadn't sunk. Who are you people? How did you get here? These two look familiar. I'm pretty sure I saw him on the Lombardia. That's some fancy get-up you're wearing. Who are you, anyway?
Who am I, you ask?
Oh, Sir Carlin, what a toff.
You are in the presence of Sir Carlin, honourable noble of the Roman...
The Roman Empire? And what about you?
My name is Kiergaard. I'm a doctor, actually.
He looks very kind and obliging, doesn't he? Unlike Sir Carlin. Ah, a doctor? You definitely sound handy.
Who are you folks?
Adol and the others introduced themselves and explained the situation. Sir Carlin starts complaining, panicking about being on a cursed island, demanding a ship. We must flee this island post-haste. Zahard enlightens him on that score. Kiergaard explains what happened to them since they were washed ashore here. It's probably best if we go with you to Castaway Village. How could this happen to me? Oh, you girl! Huh? Me? Carlin now starts a long and tedious inquiry about which noble house Luxia is from. No matter, daughter of House Roswell, lend me your shoulder. Why? So you may escort me to this so-called Castaway Village. I have injured my ankle. Come along now, chop chop. You may even carry me, if it please you. That might prove difficult, Sir Carlin. I'll take you guys back to Castaway Village. And there is our saviour, Dogie, and little Parrow. Found Adol, found Red. But I don't wish to be escorted by a hulking brute like you. The only way we're getting off this island is if we all help each other. So, could you please cooperate? Good on Dogie, that's the way to talk to this sponge. So, you don't need me to carry you? I am perfectly capable of walking on my own. Thank you very much. That stuffed shirt seems like a real pain in the ass. Zahard, I love ya. Kiergaard tells Adol that there was actually a third castaway, but she chose to stay behind. What can you tell me about her? Asks Adol. Well, she seemed like a composed young woman. I would assume she's still at the original spot. Where's the spot exactly? On the other side of this forest. Could you please speak to her if you happen to find her? She's a very brave woman, but a woman nonetheless. We'll head out at once. Thank you, please find her. Anyway, I suppose I should be off now too. Thank you very much for your help. He certainly has a doctor's demeanour. I imagine he'll be very helpful to us. Sir Carlin, on the other hand... The problem, of course, with being on a deserted island and strangers is that anyone could invent a completely new identity for themselves. we walked straight into a boss fight, Serpentus. And just watch his attack pattern. It's pretty obvious, and we all get squashed. So this is obviously something to watch out for. I switched to Sahad here with his heavier weapon, and he's getting in some nice attacks. A bit of repair work and buffing is called for. I decide to give Sahad a strength elixir and also top up HP with a crewberry. Well, that was a spectacular finish. Well done, team. I now need to take the path circling the lake. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything around here. And there you see already an exit point. Just checking here, but there's nothing else. It's just one huge lake. And Serpentus gone. Here is a very short bio of Kierkegaard, the Doctor. Please pay particular attention to this character. I will discuss him in more depth very soon in an upcoming episode. Is that a dead body? It must have been here long before we arrived. Judging by its attire, he was likely part of the same pirate crew as the other corpse we found. What's this? Luxia finds a strange pair of gloves near the corpse and asks Sahad if he will pick them up. What, me? Men should take the initiative in situations like this. Nice excuse, Luxia. Sahad gulps and apologizes to the pirate corpse. The grip gloves are obtained. And here we see the category adventuring gear. We will get quite a few bits and pieces, but this is the first one, and a very useful pair of gloves. Let's equip those gloves. First, a quick look through the skills. You might notice that they are actually levelling up. They're still at level 1. It takes quite a while, but you see the green line there where you're racking up experience points for your skills. It looks like I hadn't equipped Sahad's Grand Anchor skill, so I'm quickly doing that now. Here you see the gear I have equipped for my team members. It's nothing much to write home about yet. And here's the adventuring gear and the grip gloves. We simply equip them and they become active.
Look, there's some ivy up ahead. I think you can use those gloves to climb it, Mr. Kristen.
Wow, these are some great gloves. I bet we can reach more places now.
Sahad is enthusiastic, and he's quite right. Let's fight some more spiders. level 15. I think we're doing all right. I won't mention again how much I value those flexible branches. No, my lips are sealed. Look, the path leads up along there. There might be something at the end. Nothing, just a cul-de-sac. I am very disappointed. This was one of the very few spots that I actually was disappointed there was nothing there. But look, we found a treasure chest. Iron ore is always appreciated.
Something's there.
So the plant trellis we saw down there is in fact a shortcut to up here. I'd say it takes as long climbing up as it does hopping up the steps, so it's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. And there's another giant enemy crab. I think we're really getting into the swing of it now here. I think Alexia has got a new skill here, but I obviously have my sights set on that treasure chest. A ripe coconut, okay. I quickly clear out this area before heading to the exit, and then I study the map because where is that treasure chest? And that's it, we are finally ready for the exit. What will we find in the next area? It looks like more of the same, so I'll quickly skip through this. Suddenly some really nasty big lizards appear. I need to look them up. And this looks like a really different area through there with a sort of waterfall. And indeed, we have discovered a new location. Rainbow Falls.
That Harold?
Adol, emergency! What do you want? Emergency? Has something happened? Many beasts! Castaway village in danger! Hurry up! Hurry back! Let's return to the village, Mr. Kristen. So there is some disturbance at the village and we need to fast travel back. You can see on the map this whole area now, and it's actually classified as a dungeon, which means that the usual mechanism of regaining HP while you're walking or standing still does not apply. I'm just checking if I can sneak up maybe to that treasure chest, but no. We are being told firmly that we need to return. Oh, look down there. Oh, I found it. Yay. Iron ore. So let's return finally. So on the world map, we simply have to pick Castaway Village and fast travel.
Adol! Boy,
What happened?
Yeah, well, looks like beasts have surrounded Castaway Village.
Beasts?
So what Paro said was true.
Beasts around here have been getting more ferocious lately. Why don't we go talk to the captain? He'll fill you in on the details.
Laxia asks what are the numbers of the beasts, and Doggy says he can't tell, but they are increasing. He set up a barricade just to be safe. While they all discuss the situation, Sir Carlin is completely dismissive. What should we do? The stone cliffs surrounding the village are our best defence, says Barbaros. Fleeing the village would actually pose a greater risk than staying put. That makes sense, says the doctor. I propose that we meet the beasts in the field, says Barbaros. Dogi says that they've determined the beasts are invading from 2 points, from the shore to the south and the mountains to the north. I propose that we split into 2 groups. Adol, I want you, Laxia and Sahar, to defend the south shore. The rest of you will come with me to fight off the beasts coming from the mountains. Will your team be safe? Asks Adol. And Dogi says, I'll be with them, Adol, so you got nothing to worry about. Once you feel you're fully prepared, says Barbaros, position yourselves in your assigned area. So this is how the so-called raids work, and we will find out how it goes in the next episode. I hope to see you then. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Food for Dogs. Bye-bye.